Hello, wonderful viewers. Welcome to Biafra Broadcast 247 Roundup News Headline for today, Friday, 13th March 2020. Soyinka wrote Kano government for dethrowing Emir Sanusi. APC suspends former Buhari's minister, 11 others in Bayelsa. Court approves forfeiture of Bauchi's governor's son's property. Nobel laureate Professor Wole Soyinka has berated Governor Abdullahi Ganduje of Kano State for dethrowing Muhammadu Sanusi II. Biafra Broadcast 247 recalls that the Kano State government had on Monday, March 9, dethroned Emir Sanusi. This online news platform understands that Emir Sanusi's dethronement followed the State Council executive meeting presided over by Governor Ganduje. A statement by Alhaji Usman Alhaji, the secretary to the state government, said Emir Sanusi's dethronement was due to his total disrespect to lawful instructions from the office of the governor and other lawful authorities. The Kano State Executive Council, under the chairmanship of His Excellency, the Governor of Kano, Dr. Abdullahi Ganduje, has unanimously approved the immediate removal and dethronement of the Emir of Kano Emirate, Muhammadu Sanusi II, the statement said. Against the backdrop of this development, the former Central Bank Governor was banished from Kano to a town in Nasarawa State. The exiled Emir Sanusi was relocated to Awe town by the Nasarawa state government. Reacting, Wole Soyinka said Ganduje lacked friends who could have advised him against sacking Sanusi. Soyinka said, I was a participant, albeit on the sidelines, when a similar scenario began to unfold in my own state, Ogun State, some years ago. The then governor, on account of an imagined slight by one of the monarchs in his domain, was actually poised, not virtually but physically, poised to sign the dethronement and banishment order on that traditional ruler. His office was invaded by some of the panicked chiefs and stalwarts of Ogun State, who rushed to ward off the impending order. One of them stopped at my home after the pacification section to narrate what had transpired and how some of them had actually gone on their knees to plead with that governor to stay action. I was furious. I knew every detail of that affair, had listened to a recording of the speech that was supposed to have given this mighty offense. It was pure piffle. Why did you people plead with him? Don't you realize you are making him feel a god? You should have let him carry on. Then we would see what a cataclysm he has launched on the state. The man, an independent businessman of absolute integrity, and one of the governor's intimate circle, smiled and said, No, we can't do that. We are his friends. We were pleading with him to save him from himself. What a pity. Ganduje lacked friends who could have saved him from himself. Insofar as one can acknowledge certain valued elements in traditional institutions, the man he thinks he has humiliated has demonstrated that he is one of the greatest reformers, even of the feudal order. That is beyond question, a position publicly manifested in both acts and pronouncements. By contrast, Ganduje's conduct apart from the inner travesty of justice in this recent move, is on a par with the repudiated colonial order, one that out-federalized federalism itself and is synonymous with the authoritarianism of the crudest temper. The record shows, in this particular instance, that is one that embodies modernized colonialism and alienated pomp and power. Never mind the cosmetic gesture, such as Almajiri Reformation. It has proved one of the worst examples of a system that enables even the least deserving to exercise arbitrary, unmerited authority that beggars even the despotism of the most feudalistic traditional arrangements. The outspoken Nobel laureate commended the former Emir of Kano for sanitizing the banking sector when he was governor of Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN. I do have the feeling that the palace gates of Kano Emirates are not yet definitely slammed against this Islamic scholar, royal scion, and seasoned economist. It is just a feeling, close and barred, or merely short. However, the doors of enlightened society remain wide open to Muhammadu Sanusi, he added. The All Progressive Congress APC has suspended the former Minister of State for Agriculture and Rural Development, Senator Henneken Lokpobiri, and 11 other chieftains in Bayelsa State. Biafra Broadcast 247 reports that Lokpobiri was suspended alongside a former governorship aspirant in the state and a former member of the President Buhari's campaign council, Preye Aganaba, and State Deputy Chairman Orubebe Ogeibiri. Others suspended are a former member of House of Representatives and the Director General of the Lokpobiri Governorship Campaign Organization, Honorable Waman Ogoriba, a former member of the Board of Trustees of the party, Honorable Perez Peretu, Honorable Sunday Frank Oputu, a former House of Representative aspirant, Honorable Osom Blackson, Samuel Erede, Eberin Farah Itubo, Pius Otia, and a former publicity secretary of the party, Honorable Fortune Panabi. In a statement on Thursday, the spokesperson of the Bayelsa APC, Doifie Ola Buokoribo, said that the suspension of Lokpobiri and others followed the recommendation of the fact-finding and disciplinary committee inaugurated on 31st of January 2019 in accordance with the Article 21B and D of the APC Constitution. The committee objectively looked into the several allegations of anti-party activities leveled against them that ran contrary to the provision of the APC Constitution, morally, and a good conscience, which brought about great electoral misfortune for the party, he said. The action was to set clear signal to divans masquerading in the party, especially those working against its collective interests and aspirations. We, however, thank Bayelsians and its numerous supporters for keeping faith with the party and for their above solidarity during and after the November 16, 2019 governorship election. Court approves forfeiture of Bauchi governor's son's property. Justice Taiwo Taiwo, Federal High Court in Abuja, has approved the interim forfeiture of some properties linked to Shamsuddin Bala, son of Bauchi State Governor Bala Mohammed, who is being prosecuted by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission for money laundering. Biafra Broadcast understands that Shamsuddin is facing trial before Justice Nnamdi Dimgba of the Federal High Court, Abuja, on an amended 14-count charge. He is standing trial alongside Bed Trust Agro Allied Limited, Intertrans Global Logistics Limited, Diakin Telecommunication Limited, and Balvac Mining Nigeria Limited. In the course of the trial, the EFCC had on October 18, 2017, secured an order for the interim forfeiture of some properties traced to Shamsuddin, which are believed to be proceeds of illegal activity. Justice Dimgba had made the order pursuant to a motion brought before the court by the EFCC seeking for the interim forfeiture of the properties. Dissatisfied with the order, Shamsuddin sought the order of the court to set aside the interim forfeiture order of Justice Dimgba. However, delivering judgment on Wednesday, Justice Taiwo refused to set aside the interim forfeiture orders of some of the properties as contained in the order of interim forfeiture made by Justice Dimgba. The properties include a mansion located at Sunrise Estates, Asokoro, Abuja, 3 4-bedroom semi-detached duplexes located at Green Acres Estate, Apoduse, Abuja, and a 4-bedroom semi-detached duplex with BQ located at Maitama, Abuja. The trial judge held that in relation to 3 other properties listed in the schedule, those who laid claims showed sufficient proof of ownership and no pending charges against them. Furthermore, Justice Taiwo also took judicial notice of counts 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and also refused to set aside the properties listed in the counts because they are subject to pending criminal proceedings before Justice Dimgba. Meanwhile, Shamsuddin is expected to continue with his trial before Justice Dimgba on March 24, 2020. Once again, the headline of this podcast: Soyinka roads Kano government for dethrowing Emir Sanusi. APC suspends former Buhari's minister, 11 others in Bayelsa. Court approves forfeiture of Bauchi's governor's son's property. My dear wonderful viewers, this broadcast is coming your way live and direct from Biafra Broadcast 247, a channel that is always committed to supplying you legit information as it pertains to happenings around the world. I believe you may have 1 or 2 thoughts or opinions concerning this post. You can kindly drop them right there at the comment section. Remember to hit that subscribe button if you are visiting this channel for the first time. And also for more videos like this, turn on that bell icon to always be the first to get a notification anytime we upload a new video. Biafra Broadcast 247 is always committed to supplying you legit information as it pertains to happenings around the world. Give this video a thumbs up and a share. See you next time. God bless you.